When Diane initially came into the office, her time horizon for investing her money was rather short-term.
It was right after college. I was going to turn over the money pretty quickly to pay for graduate school.
Since then, her objective has changed.
I've always had this kind of long-term goal in mind, which is starting my own business.
But that means actually invest more aggressively because her time horizon had lengthened. She knows herself. She knows her goals. She knows her tolerance for risk. She's learned about the tools that Schwab has to assist her in meeting those goals.
People, today's agenda, the information age.
What happened to the industrial age?
That was last century.
Those were the days. You built it, you sold it.
No more living in the past. Today, it's not just what you make, it's what you know that matters.
He always gets so proactive around the millennials.
All I know is they need help communicating down there. Look, he just quit, and years of knowledge are going out the door with him.
Isn't there a way to capture what he knows?
Over there, she's got thousands of documents on the network.
Finding the one she needs should be simpler.
He's got half a good idea over there, she's got the other half.
We get the picture.
What are we supposed to do about it?
Make it simpler for people to exchange ideas.
Share documents. Have conversations.
Right, so they create knowledge they can use.
They'll need a digital office.
With new software, new hardware.
Relax, I've got us a partner down there.
But they only make...
Not anymore, they don't.
Oh.
Keep the conversation going. Share the knowledge. The Digital Document Company, Xerox.
Sorry.
Not enough.
No, still short.
For the great taste that will fill you up and never let you down.
Paper or plastic?
Paper.
Make it a Bud Light.
Guys, need a receipt?
Are you concerned about losing more hair? Do you wonder how much further it will go? Do you wish you could do something about it? Well, there's a pill for men with certain types of hair loss. It's called Propecia. In clinical studies, the vast majority of men, 83%, maintain their current hair count, and most, 66%, regrew some hair. Take it daily and you could see results in as little as 3 months. Propecia is for men only. A small number of men experience certain sexual side effects. Each occurred in less than 2% of men. Women who are or may potentially be pregnant must not use it or handle broken tablets because of the risk of a specific kind of birth defect. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist and read the consumer information they can provide. Propecia, helping make hair loss history.
Stuck with a flat tire? Not with this tire. Even with no air pressure, you drive to safety. Aqua Steel Run Flat. Don't get stuck. Get there.
Good year, good year.
Uh-oh. I'm a junior VP, and all the junior VPs have one of these. So I'll just call my secretary, and then she'll... Voicemail. Chuck, number 4 is down.
Gotcha. I'm a mailroom guy, and all the mailroom guys get to see the phones that the senior VPs get.
Nextel's two-way radio feature makes ordinary cell phones seem ordinary. And now, for a limited time, you can get Nextel phones starting at $99 each.
When you had the idea, you were just a kid. But lately, you've had to buy into some pretty adult stuff, like strategies for attracting and retaining the best employees and maximizing shareholder value. At Arthur Andersen, we help people make those kinds of decisions, which lets them concentrate on things like transforming complex three-dimensional objects into simple digital data. You know, kid stuff. Arthur Andersen, helping in ways you never imagined.
Craig, I don't know.
Fair enough. Maybe this'll help. As you can see, I love you more than anything in the world. Note the dramatic increase in the past 7 months. This shows how much we have in common. My 10-year gross earnings potential. A composite of what our kids might look like.
I like what you've done here, Craig.
Sometimes it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Kinko's. Express yourself.
Hey, let's talk New York. Let's talk pizza. Let's talk big. Like the new Big New Yorker from...
Supplement CBS's coverage of the NCAA Basketball Championship.
Log on to cbsandgrammy.com and watch the Grammys live CBS Wednesday.
Hey, let's talk New York. Let's talk pizza. Let's talk big. Like the new Big New Yorker from Pizza Hut. It's so big it's got 3 zip codes. You need a road map to find your way across it. It's so big on the other side, it's almost Cleveland. It's a genuine street corner 16-inch New York-style pizza with 8 big floppy foldable slices dripping with cheese and tomato sauce that's really, really good. At a price that's very un-New York. $9.99. $9.99. You can't even get a taxi for that price. The Big New Yorker pizza from Pizza Hut. The best pizzas under one roof.
There are 2 things in life you can count on: the tradition and quality of Chevrolet and taxes. Buy before March 1st and you can count on big-time savings. We're clearing our lot to reduce our inventory taxes. Get $1,000 cash back on rugged Chevy S10. $1,000 cash back on 4-door Blazers at Consumers Digest Best Buy. Special dealer discounts could save you even more. Don't miss Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, Chevy Silverado. Tax time for us means saving time for you. Stop by your Northeast Indiana Chevy dealer now.
With so many lawyers advertising these days, why should you choose Blackburn & Green to handle your personal injury case? At Blackburn & Green, personal injury law is what we do 100% of the time. Think about it. If you had a serious heart problem, you would see a cardiologist, a doctor who only handles heart problems. Don't settle for less. Choose Blackburn & Green, a law firm that's known only for personal injury law.
Blackburn & Green, attorneys for injured people.
Brian Mylar, weeknights at 6 and 11 on News Channel 15.
Every 10 seconds or so, a stop sign goes up somewhere in America. And every 30 seconds, a traffic light goes up. It's as hard on your car as it is on you. It's stop and go. Stop and go. Stop and go driving. Use Pennzoil. Formulated for today's stop and go driving. Stop, go, Pennzoil.
How do you plan on paying unexpected medical bills? Conseco's supplemental health policies can help. Conseco, step up.
Whoa, very nice. No, I was talking about the pizza. Who delivered? Those toppings. It's everywhere. You mind telling me who delivered? This is a nightmare. Who delivered?
It's not delivery.
It's DiGiorno, the rising crust pizza that bakes up fresh like pizzeria pizza.
Great. Now I'll never know.
He's impacting my life in a lot of different ways. He's interested in the students as people, commands your respect. He's accessible to the students.
My hopes and dreams are not just whims, they can become reality.
Made it seem like I was the only person that she was teaching, that my success was very important to her. Very amazing individual.
Heroes. Over the last 28 years, we've seen our share. Now, some have gone on to become household names. Others have celebrated their moment of glory and quietly slipped into memory. And some have never even played the game, but displayed their heroics in the classroom. For over a quarter of a century, the Chevrolet Scholarship Program has recognized athletic achievement and supported academic opportunity. Countless students have depended on our contributions to colleges and universities. And today, we make a simple promise. When there's a college athlete striving to be the best, we'll be there. When there's a college student whose only obstacle is financial need, we'll be there. The Chevrolet Scholarship Program. Proud sponsors of American Heroes.
For those smokers who are ready to quit, Nicorette introduces a breath of fresh air. New mint-flavored Nicorette gum. The same craving-fighting power of Nicorette and the flavor of mint. Nicorette helps you control your cravings so you can break free from smoking. And now you can choose your flavor. Now isn't that a breath of fresh air?
Nicorette helps you fight your cravings, your habit, your way. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
Where'd you get the club? Accounting. Accounting gave you a club? Yeah, I made him a deal. Whenever my cell bills are half as much as yours, they give me a club. Aren't you on the phone all the time? Yeah, but I have Nextel. My calls are rounded to the second. I pay less. That's not fair. I want to be rounded to the second. Wait till I get my putter.
Nextel's 1 second rounding makes ordinary cell phones seem ordinary. And now for a limited time, you can get Nextel phones starting at $99 each.
When the King of Queens gets a promotion, will he lose his best friend?
I just had this really weird dream about my job.
You mean my job?
An all-new King of Queens, CBS Monday.
The address is CBS.
Welcome home.
Nothing's impossible, I have found. For when my chin is on the ground, I pick myself up, dust myself off, start all over again. Don't lose your confidence if you slip. Be grateful for a pleasant trip. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, start all over again.
Lutheran and St. Joe Hospitals. Get well soon.
Will they run too fast? Will they forget their gloves? Will they touch something hot? Will they run with sharp objects? Will they look both ways? Taking care of a life, making sure they stay healthy, is a big responsibility. We know. We do it nearly 60,000 times a day. PHP, still the #1 plan by choice.
Scott Klein, weekdays at 5 on News Channel 15.
Somewhere east of Prague, north of Budapest, and 700 years in the past, there's a town whose streets haven't gotten wider since the Middle Ages. Good thing there's the agile and durable all-new Chevy Tracker. If it can handle the cramped quarters of this medieval town, it can fit just about anywhere. If you know where the Tracker is, you could win it. For more Tracker information or to enter, click here. The all-new Chevy Tracker. It gets around.
Where do they find this one? Chapel Hill. Toxicology? Negative.
You sure? Yeah, I'm sorry too.
Honey, I tried every locksmith in the city and they won't take a check.
Consider the Visa check card. It automatically deducts from your checking account everywhere Visa's accepted, so you can get what you need.
What are you doing in there?
Nothing. And get on with life. Visa check card. It's everywhere you want to be.
Visa honors America's Olympians, like University of Michigan's Eric Namesnick, who swam in the 1992 and 1996 games, and Bob Kennedy of Indiana, who was a member of the 1992 and 96 track and field teams. Visa will donate $1,000 to each of these universities and $1,000 to the U.S. Olympic team for their efforts in the development of our future Olympians.
The Grammys Live with Celine, Shania, Vince, Madonna, and many more. Rosie O'Donnell hosts the Grammys CBS Wednesday. If you miss it live, you'll never see it again.
Worth, animator, knows good, knows evil, knows that having a formidable partner is definitely good. Chevy S10, like a rock.
Thanks for making CBS America's most watched network. Welcome home.
If you ask my daughter whether or not she likes to drink water, she would say,
well, Dad, not exactly.
But once she knows it's Connecticut water to make her lemonade and Jell-O, she seems to change her mind.
Dad, that's delicious.
Hi, I'm Rick Harris, along with my daughter Rory and my son Ross. At Harris Water Conditioning, we feature unique, top-of-the-line Connecticut water softeners, as well as Connecticut reverse osmosis drinking water systems. So, for
quality on tap,
give us a call.
It's a beautiful morning for breakfast as the lights go on and the players take the field.
The team from Schenkel's All-Star Dairy comes into this game with a big advantage, the new fresh cap.
And things get off to a quick start with a cross-court pass on the first play.
Yes, and it looks like one of the All-Stars was shook up.
Well, these guys know how to mix it up. Now the offense is making a move, looking for the goal. Here's the shot. We may see a penalty. No, the fresh cap holds.
There's nothing to cry over. Thanks to the fresh cap, this lineup will stay fresher longer.
And that's all for today. Join us again next time as the Schenkel's All-Stars take on nighttime snacking.
Extra virgin, extra helpings, extra innings, extra strength, extraordinarily great service. Summit Transmission, Northeast Indiana's newest leader in high-quality, hassle-free transmission service. When it's time, it costs nothing extra to make the right choice, and that choice is Summit Transmission.
Mark Mellinger, weekends on News Channel 15.
Thanks. Here's to you, and here's to me. The best of friends will always be. But should we ever disagree? Heck with you, and here's to me.
Brewing with imported hops and caramel malts makes it a taste worth trying. But this brew is from O'Doul's, and that makes it a taste worth toasting. O'Doul's Amber Non-Alcohol Brew. Cheers.
Chevy Tahoe, like a rock.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking to you today because I just renovated my kitchen, complete with stainless steel fridge, track lighting, Spanish tile floors, and a trash compactor. I'm not asking for much, just a little help in paying it off. Anyone? Sir?
How do you plan on paying for renovations?
Anyone?
A home improvement loan from Conseco can help. Conseco. Step up.
Hey, let's talk New York. Let's talk pizza. Let's talk big. Like the new Big New Yorker from Pizza Hut. It's so big, it's got 3 zip codes. You need a road map to find your way across. It's so big, on the other side, it's almost Cleveland. It's a genuine street corner, 16-inch New York-style pizza with 8 big floppy foldable slices dripping with cheese and tomato sauce that's really, really good. At a price that's very un-New York, $9.99. $9.99. You can't even get a taxi for that price. The Big New Yorker pizza from Pizza Hut. The best pizzas under one roof.